a compilation of it's slowly dawning on you how much you hate this game. Because it definitely started out with like, oh yeah, dude, this is a classic. And then like moments.
I was just saying that for the brownie points.
Oh, sure.
I always hated this game.
And then
it just, I thought I could like grit my teeth through it and just be like, yeah, no, it's totally a classic.
I have never known you to be able to grit your teeth through anything you don't like.
Like what?
Just like when we take a class together, or like when someone says something you don't like, I can see you like start to shift from side to side and like your jaw gets tight and you're just like, oh, I can't hold it inside.
That's kind of true. I don't know, I just don't like being dishonest. I mean, I'll be like not rude about it, but if something sucks, I'll just fucking be like, this sucks.
Hey, Shigeru. Babe.
Whatever, man. They did a great job with this, you know? They did what they could. It was a new format. They didn't know what they were getting themselves into. And you know what? It's just, if you look at any of the other fucking 3D games of that time, man, they suck.
What were they?
Like fucking Crash Bandicoot and shit.
I never.
Oh fuck! Did I just say Crash Bandicoot sucks?
I've never.
Yep.
I've never played it.
It's boring. It's whatever.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty rudimentary. You remember when we played Scooby-Doo Cyber or whatever?
Driven from their homes by armed invaders,
It's like that.
a few hardy
no.
refugees
The
faced the
same.
prospect of starting
awesome.
again.
Yeah.
I love.
They would found a new village deep in the countryside.
Scooby-Doo.
Wow,
That was a
this-
funny series.
It's like oh shit! No! Oh, I fucked it up, and now I can't get the stuff.
With a new settlement established,
Wait, it might be back.
the first priority
Oh, it's back.
was
Okay,
locating a
cool.
reliable food
I was
source.
this close.
The simplest source was gathering from
Line up my
nature.
knuckles. Punch you. Square in the ground.
It's mean.
Yeah.
Grunt?
Yeah, right,
Is
right.
that the new Guardians of the Galaxy character? Grunt? I am Grunt.
I just, right before I punch you there, I'm like, I am Groot, punch. You did, oh my god, you did a thing, Aaron.
I fucking did it. You know what? I actually think I can do the 100 coin machine on this level.
Do now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Without your approval,
Is that something,
I'll go ahead and do it.
you finished all the other missions, right?
Define finished other missions.
Like on the igloo thing,
I don't know.
on this level. Are there 7 stars or 6?
There's, fuck, I don't know.
Great. Good.
There's 7 in each level.
Okay.
Which is
Including
including the
the-
100 coins.
Okay, so yeah, you did them all except for the 100 coin mission.
Just fall to the ground. You have to fucking.
With a healthy
float
supply
around
of
like a
food,
goddamn
the village
helicopter.
could start to grow.
Mario's gonna get
To do
fucking
so,
sick and he's
it
gonna
would
fall.
need more hands to share
I
the
like
work.
it. I think it's a cocky pose to pull off.
Because he swings his wiener around.
Well, no, just because he fucking just killed a dude's friend, and the dude's right over there, and he's like, you know what? I think I'll spin to Earth. It's like high stepping into the end zone. in football.
It's pretty funny.
Little show off your move.
All right, I like your stance on it.
I like your moxie. Is it time for next time on Game Grumps?
I don't know, probably. Fuck, I haven't been keeping track. No,
Really?
not yet.
Wow, I am just the worst at that.
God damn it! I know you are.
We put up an episode that was like 8 minutes long because we need to get our timer fixed because us trying to do math, especially when we're distracted, is a disaster.
What's so fun about adding fucking 10?
I don't know. It must be
The
hard,
new
though, 'cause we
workforce
fucked it up a
could now
bunch of
turn
times.
to the
Wait,
growing
did we
village's
actually air
needs.
an 8-minute episode?
First, they would build a mill near their food source,
thought we,
so
like,
villagers could drop off gathered berries more
Podcast
easily.
we did at the end.
Maybe we did. and Kevin forgot to put it in. Is that right, Kevin? Did you forget to put that in? I will rock your world.
So Kevin learned that he can be sassy because we've already
Next,
said the words.
the growing village would need wood to build with.
So he can be sassy.
What do you mean?
Well, there was this one time where he's very proud of this guy. I was like making fun of his music. And then I was
The
like,
growing
put up
community
pictures,
now had a
and
steady
I was like,
supply of
that
lumber.
sucks.
To make wood collection easier,
Oh, damn.
villagers could erect a lumber camp
pretty good,
near the
Kevin.
forest.
Yeah.
Of course, I seem to have been caught in the crossfire, so F you, brother.
Yeah, well, whatever. We were both making fun of his music.
Work camp.
Me?
I think so.
I've never. I don't make fun of people for their music.
Oh, really?
There's two things I don't make fun of people for: music and their laugh. Because no matter how goofy your
Thanks
laugh
to the
is,
camp,
that's your laugh. You should
villagers
be able
no
to laugh,
longer needed
you
to
know,
travel
and
as
not be, like,
far
self-conscious
to drop
about
off
it.
lumber.
Cool.
And
The
music is
village now
totally
required
subjective.
additional houses
You know,
to
it's
support
like-
its growing population.
What sounds bad sonically to you is like,
Firalda.
you know, just,
Yeah. It's a whaler.
I don't know. I like enough weird music
yeah.
that I'm not in a position to come at
can.
anyone, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with you, and I'm gonna let you finish.
Okay.
No,
But
that's it.
Beyonce had the best CD of
Yo,
all
yo.
I
time.
just like
Yes,
teasing Kevin because he's fun to tease.
On
Yeah.
run.
Yeah, I remember you and Susie
Yeah.
giving him shit about his music, and he was like, "Sorry, it's too awesome for you to handle." Like he knows exactly the way to deal with shit like that.
So,
Yeah. Pathway off.
props to the K-Bomb.
Work
Yeah,
I
and
know
day.
you're listening to all of this, and I don't care.
Hey, Fed.
He worked.
K-Fed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Like Britney Spears?
On run.
yeah, her ex.
Catriente.
Isn't that the Kevin we hired?
What?
Work and
Yeah,
day.
he sang Popo Zao and then like responded to our Craigslist ad. Popo Zao, Popo Zao. Yeah,
That's this.
I don't even know what the
Got
fuck
it.
you're talking about. Kevin
With
Federline
additional
made
housing in
music?
place,
you ever heard Popo
even
Zao?
more
was
villagers
just a
could join the
douchebag.
He
workforce.
is,
But a
also he
populous
made a
village
song.
would soon exhaust the
No,
natural
hang on,
food
I'll bring
sources.
it up.
God, I
To
didn't
grow,
know.
It's
the community
pretty bad.
needed dedicated
Do it
farms.
fast.
No,
Hold on.
I had no idea. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
You're gonna love this if you like stuff that sucks.
No, you can't.
Didn't I just fucking say I don't make fun of anyone for their music?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, someone out there, it's like, K-Fed for life.
What? You don't like K-Fed? You fucking asshole.
Literally someone. There's only one person that can feel that way.
Oh shit. Yeah, you make fun of like Lady Gaga and shit all the time.
Oh, I think Lady Gaga's great.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, she's not for me, but like I think she's very good at what she
What
does.
about
Yeah, work. Done.
the fuck is
Woodsmen
her name?
and farmers
Jesus
now
Christ,
kept
I
the
can't
village
think.
well
Jennifer
supplied.
Aniston.
She's not
Yeah,
a singer. Yeah,
Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources.
Next time on Game
For
Pass, get all the
that,
fucking.
communities employed
Get 'em, Aaron, I
scouts.
believe in you.
I got it. It's in the bag, baby.
Propose out. Hold on. Before we click off of this episode, look up the lyrics of
Wait,
Propose Out.
Okay.
Able to move quickly and see great distances, scouts were key to discovering new
Whether
resources.
he wrote them
The most
himself
important thing for
or
a scout to
had,
locate was a ready source of gold.
a well-respected
Yeah. Hey, up the
knighted
lender.
English literature major, right?
Yeah. Hey, up the
Which could be
lender.
the case.
Yeah, I think so.
Reader.
This may have been Robert Frost who penned
Read it.
these.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Wait,
Yes.
it's loading up. All I can see are the first. Oh, here we go. Okay.
What do you got for me? Lay it.
Toy all your thing on me, baby. Toy all your thing on me. Toy all your thing on me, baby. Toy all your thing on me. In Portuguese, it means bring your ass on the floor and move it real fast. I want to see your kitty and a little bit of titty. Want to know where I go when I'm in your city? Girl, don't you worry about all the dough, because a cat is coming straight out of the no. Ready to rock these shows all the way to Rio. Bring that Brazil booty on the floor. Up, down, all around. Work that shit to the funky sound. Going to see where I'm going, oh? Popo zow.
I actually fucking zoned out when you were just like, what is going on?
Popo zow. I want to see some Popo zow. And then bridge 2 times. Toil your thing on me, baby.
Toy all your thing on me, baby.
Wow, that was worse than I remembered.
It's something that I think we've all shared.
Gatina sai do ciao, Vincenzo o Popo zow.
What?
That's in Portuguese. It means bring your ass.
Yes.
he says it explicitly in the lyrics.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances,
Talented fella.
expanding communities would establish a mining
I
camp
believe
near
this
the
was
source
the
of
tour
gold.
Where he was like playing like enormous venues, and they could only fill like 10% of them. So radio stations were giving out the other 90% of tickets for free. K-Fed, baby.
And I'm a complete failure. I hate this game.
Bring your ass.
Wait,
I want to see it move
Haven't done
real
that.
fast, and a little bit of titty.
Yes, Sammy and Dave.
Just a touch of the teeth.
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
What the fuck? I was just running around and motherfucking
You just found a thing.
TikTok clock, motherfucking clock face.
You just backflipped into the clock.
It's probably yelling at me for running by it. But you know what? I don't care.
Whoa.
I fucking know.
Just like in The Last Unicorn, you walked inside the clock.
What was I supposed to know?
Holy shit.
I played this game.
That's for damn sure.
Alright, so I'm gonna clock right now.
Yup.
This is probably the third time I played this level.
What?
What?
You've never played this, I thought.
No. Yeah.
Aaron, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm too delirious myself to decipher when you're being weird.
With a good
when you're
supply of
not.
gold,
Just
the
a
village was
small-
becoming a large town.
Okay. Yeah.
We're delirious. And they're a band.
Yeah.
The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
Catchy ass. techno song.
Cool, thank you.
It reminds me of a cruise I
Work
went on.
out.
I met a real legend.
Well then,
It's true, I did.
was it an LGBT
No, she
cruise?
just was. Fuck this game.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. She just was the only person who was my age on the boat, and she was actually kind of nice, but she was weird.
You could just say a weird person. Like, I don't see what her sexual orientation has to do.
I guess I was thinking that saying that because I was going to go into how she was like.
I met a really unique carpet muncher. Is that offensive? I don't know if that's an offensive term.
I guess.
Oh, yeah.
With the landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however. This time, they would defend themselves.
You could hold it.
Have you tried that? Just
The
tell
first
her you
step
like her.
would be constructing a barracks for
Kid
infantry.
logic with romance.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Come on.
Hester's commending.
What if you got her like a lollipop?
Yeah.
That Shule Bayo
Give her a
Timbran.
fudgesicle, she'll like it. But don't put it in your pocket, they melt.
Each will Adelpha.
You could put it in your pocket afterwards.
Once it had a barracks,
And you don't mind
the
it.
town could establish a standing
My
force of
little nephew
soldiers.
Nash is still
Simple
well,
infantrymen
well,
armed with
just
spears were a common choice
my
for
little
these
nephew
militias.
Nash still hasn't quite gotten the hang of life and doesn't realize like what's actually a secret and what's just very common knowledge. But he'll present everything as if it's a secret. So it'll be like, oh, damn.
Yes, sir.
I'm like, what is it, Nash? Chickens go cluck. It's not a secret,
Yes, sir.
Nash. I don't mean to burst your bubble.
What if it fucking is?
Yeah.
What if it is and you don't even know?
Oh, I mean, I go along with it. I'm like, no way.
Yes, sir. Westernala.
Stop.
Timbra
Whoa.
fails.
Sorry. No, God!
Wow.
I hate it!
Wow.
Dude, I hate it!
I think we're getting there. The fact that you managed to fight through your exhaustion to find your rage place is really impressive to me.
Oh, I hate this game. I hate it so much. I don't care who knows it. The whole world, everybody in the entire world can tell me this game is a fucking masterpiece.
It's pretty good.
The greatest game anyone's ever made. And I fucking hate it!
I really enjoy it. I like to Also, the fact that like you present this as a new
The town now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands
we're
lost
just
to
sitting here
invasion.
recording episodes one after the other, so like I get it.
The invaders had blocked the road north
Someone
with a
watching our
stout
show,
palisade.
you've been
Although
complaining about
spears
this
were of
game
little
for
use against these
weeks
walls,
now.
the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
It's pretty enjoyable. Look, there's a star. There's the star. You did it. Yeah, Aaron.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Whoa, easy now. You got 90 stars. Holy shit, out of how many? 100? Oh, fuck. Is there another one in here?
Yeah, there's 6 or 7.
Oh, wow.
The pit and the pendulums. What does that mean?
I don't know, but a pendulum is like a swinging clock. So I would imagine.
Oh, damn.
The pit and the pendulum is
With
also
the road
something from
open,
literature, I think.
the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north.
The pit and the pendulum, I believe, is an Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, I think it is actually, now that you say that.
First, the spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
The page where it was like a picture of Dr.
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry.
At least $5 that
The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road, but the militia was ready to
I
attack.
just meant like a... Oh, I got it, Aaron. No need to break that one down for me.
Spears were highly...
Can you climb that thing?
I don't fucking know.
Easy.
Oh.
You're going too fast.
I'm not. I'm
You're
going
going
just
entirely
the
too
right
fast.
speed. Can I get down there?
Oh,
That's the
boy.
star that I want. Oh my God!
Great job.
All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables.
Doesn't matter. It counts. Get a hand.
The invaders' cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the road. Hostile archers defended the next camp, which would put spearmen at a disadvantage.
Go for it. Look it up on your fucking iPhone 6 Plus extra.
The township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the trend. Brooklyn is super trendy. Yeah, Brooklyn and LA are where you will find
Fortunately,
highest
friendly
concentration.
villagers came out of hiding and joined the
Portland,
effort.
Oregon is
Hestes
close behind.
commended.
I love all those places.
How am I supposed to? How am I even supposed to?
Do you even know if that's the right way to do it?
I mean, how else would I get up there, man? How the fuck else
your
would I do
workout.
this? And then,
There you go.
how are you supposed to get up the other level, man?
Let it carry you a little bit. Okay.
I can't do it.
I mean, that is becoming very
Each
clear.
brookie that.
How can I change the directions?
I think it's based on which way you smash it. Ooh, baby.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
Yeah, I should try doing that, right? I should try doing that. Maybe that'll bring me happiness.
Look at that. Like, man, what is that? I was gonna say, what's that yellow box? Oh crap! Those red coins have those things.
That's Shule Bayo Timbran.
Those spinny things to get to the blow.
That's the whole thing. Okay, I'm supposed to go down.
Yeah, dude.
That's why.
A little too down, a little too far down. A little too down.
Oh.
Is it next time on Game Grumps time? I believe it is.
Is it? Hold on. No, it's not.
It's not?
You're a minute off. You're
Oh, every
always a
time.
minute off.
Every time.
I can microwave shit.
That's as long as it needs to be microwaved for 9 minutes exactly.
And I'm like, it needs to be like 10 minutes. And you're like, gotcha.
And you look over at the microwave, and it's 8:58, and I'm like, yeah, Aaron, get ready, ding!
Oh, no!
You are so bad.
I know! I know I'm so bad.
So bad at this.
Why is it my job to play video games? I love video games, and they're fun, but this one isn't. No! Stay up there. Turn around like a normal fucking human being and not like a goddamn...
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower targets, such as archers.
Idea for you fans at home. Here's something you may not have tried. If you have a problem with the way Aaron's playing this game, or you disagree with his assessment that it's not a good game, why don't you let us know in the comments?
Why don't you let us know by liking this video?
Yeah.
If you hate the fact that I hate this game,
Like,
and
comment, and subscribe.
hate that I'm horrible at this game,
Yeah,
you should like this video.
totally. Wow, that's some hardcore reverse psychology on everybody.
You got him, man.
Yarrow to work.
Guys.
Bongende at acre. Berende new.
I hate Mario
Yes,
sir. Where's the water?
Fuck you.
Welcome back to Aaron Has a Creeping Nervous Breakdown.
West the all feature guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm playing
A
fucking
Stigan
Mario.
Conway.
Shit,
Return.
64.
Dude.
Yeah.
Is that our fastest rage ever? You are so It's going to be interesting for people who never found this playthrough because I've never seen such a complete turnaround with you.
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers and moved on to destroying the archery range itself.
Wow. Say it again, Aaron. I'm sure people love
The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed.
Okay, that's
A
my
final
opinion.
enemy emplacement remained,
That's just
one
like
fortified
my
with
opinion.
palisades and defended by spearmen.
It's garbage.
That's just like my factually based opinion.
To deal with this
That
target,
everybody knows
the
is
town
true.
would need longbowmen.
Everybody knows.
First, they needed to build
I'm a game
archery
design
ranges in the
genius.
area regained from the
And
invaders.
I know because I made one video about Mega Man that I am a. I know it. It was very good. Thanks, but
Once more,
one video.
friendly villagers arrived to help.
I gotta go that way. If I don't fucking make this jump, I'm gonna be pissed as shit. Alright.
Each timber
Oh, okay.
chaos.
Wow. You've been granted a reprieve.
Doesn't mean it stings any less. It was still a failure.
Dude, don't be so hard on yourself.
Well, whatever.
I said hard.
What's the thing?
Yay.
Which way do I go? I'm gonna go.
There.
How the fuck?
Yeah, look at the thing you're going to jump on.
I don't even know how. Okay, there we go.
Found anything new?
I don't know what I'm supposed to. This one, I guess.
Sure.
Ain't your work.
Oh, okay.
It spins. It turns.
Oh, yeah. You're on like one of those little pieces of cheese that they sell in triangles with the baby bell cow.
Oh, you're sailing.
Baby bells.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
With several archery ranges in place, the town could add longbowmen to its forces.
I'd lick my ass.
Workende on acre.
Oh, fuck my cock. Oh, man.
Just jump out and pump your fucking cock like. Oh, it's right in there.
Aaron, you just watched a video on this.
I know.
I know, but
All right, I got that star.
you did it.
Hey.
You did it. Timed jumps on moving bars.
Was it a
What
high
could
score?
possibly go wrong? You got a high score on that?
Yeah.
Great job.
No, I got it though. That's the one.
Oh, that's the one you got.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I gotta do I don't even remember how to do this one. Yeah, I do.
This is the one you watched the walkthrough for.
Yeah, I watched the one. Yeah, I watched the one. Because I saw into the future. And I was like, when in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, now that I see someone doing a walkthrough in 14 seconds.
A strong force of archers could eliminate enemy spearmen at a
Yeah, I
distance,
did it.
Yeah.
so long as they took
learned that
the
from
proper
walkthrough.
position.
You know what I watch walkthroughs of this game? It's like the people who are doing the walkthrough who are clearly very good. Are like slipping off and falling, and it's like the fucking guys who are
Of like the established ones. I've been trying way harder to master video games. Which is also the reason I don't play many games. Oh, your Bloodborne game is fantastic.
The thing is, though, I love it, so I just want to play it. Like after we're done, do we really have to be done? I can try to do it. What could
What in the
possibly
Sam hell could possibly is that next or is this way?
just as
Stiga on way.
This is good. This is very good.
Come on, honor. Each of us.
Yes. Yeah.
knock off the wall, you piece of shit Mario spaghetti.
Instead of master. Carbigan Rigno. And you need to,
We are
yes.
officially putting on our fucking like get her done hats. And we're just gonna fucking plow through the rest of this game.
Tremen
Me
Garus.
too.
Instead of master.
Poised on a cliff top, the longbowman would be protected from an infantry charge.
Do you prefer plow or smash?
Smash is funny.
I'd smash that.
I like slam.
Slam is pretty good.
I give her a slam.
The last of
Especially
the
because of the
invaders
Onyx
fell
song.
to the resurgent homegrown population.
You never heard
Now that their
Onyx?
lands were free of enemies, the town could take the next step in its growth and become a powerful medieval city.
Fucking slam by Onyx.
Here, too, the erection of a great landmark would be the signpost of this growth.
Haven't you ever heard I mean, come on. It's cheese nipples.
As a matter of fact, I just bought the Fruit Barks anthology. Featured prominently the entire cheese nipple demo sessions.
Well, doesn't that make me look like an asshole?
Yeah, so I'll take it. No, we're just crazier, I think.
Each timber they are.
Is there like
Every
big
5 minutes.
small world type He's always loved Mario.
I can't believe it.
Get your shit together. Fucking rent a car at least.
Fucking get some money into a rocket
Better,
account.
hey,
It's like
we
a
go.
friggin' retirement.
Let us go.
Why didn't he hang onto the ledge?
Bitch,
You're
yeah.
not gonna need health insurance with all these fucking Koopas running around.
Fucking mitten muffins.
Let us go.
Where am I?
God, that salt itself.
Everything's okay with me mentally.
Flamboga Harold.
This is like, God, to go back to the first episode and hear the height of joy in your voice as you started to play this. Like,
Hear us.
yeah, you were excited, and now it's just like your soul has been sucked out.
Because I have to stare at this fucking dumbass plumber's ass for like a century,
Dude.
at least. No. Okay, good.
First of
Have
all,
you
I think
worked?
he's got a very nice ass. Very like,
Strela,
firm,
Fuse.
like an apple.
Yes,
like, like two apples with
Vin
the-
Hester.
Yarrow to work.
You want to know how fucking horrible this shit is?
Tell me.
You know that star I got?
Eat your willa.
Yes.
That I just kind of like jumped down and like miraculously held onto the ledge?
Yes.
So this motherfucker's shooting fire at you, so like why would you feel inclined to go into first person view? That's the star right there. You're supposed to grab onto this fucking moving hand to get there.
Whoa.
But you can't move the camera to fucking see it. Unless you go into first person view and you're fucking worthless because this thing's shooting fire at you.
Cool.
I actually want
But yeah, the word.
something bad to happen to me in real life to ease
Don't say that.
some of the pain of
Oh,
this.
don't. Come on. Everything's gonna be
Yarwa
okay.
Eowala.
I mean, yeah. Probably. Because what's gonna happen is that, like, it'll get to the point where you have to use the fucking adjustment. And you'll just be like,
Where a few lowly refugees had founded a small village,
you just have to keep
now
recommitting.
rose a mighty city. From there would grow an empire.
I watched a walkthrough and I already forgot. Shit was so fucking one big internal clock. And that's really what it is.
Getting brought up.
I hate this fucking.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's just.
I mean, has nobody ever experienced that frequently?
It's so funny.
Like, I can't be the only person who just sucks at this.
Oh, no, I mean, you're sitting right next to one.
Because Christ, man.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to talk to my homeboy Jesus.
The J-Man.
What is it about this fucking stage?
Okay, here. We're looking it up. Here comes the pause.
Go for it. No, look it up. No, fucking, I'll get up there. I know how to get up there. Just fucking do it. There he fucking goes up on the yellow blocks. And now he's climbing the blocks. And he's fucking going on the thing. And now he's going up a little bit more. There's the spinny things. I can't watch because it's hard. There we go. And now he's up there.
Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land. This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved illustrated record of events. It shows the main players, Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne. But a storm thwarted his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north, another threat to his crown. So he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. The weather cleared. He seized his chance. "250 miles north, Harold had defeated the Vikings. Now, hearing of William's arrival, his army sped south. At 9 o'clock in the morning, on this hill, William's Norman army were ready to do battle with Harold's Anglo-Saxon men. The stage was set, and up for grabs, England itself. On October 14th, 1066, William of Normandy stood ready for battle at the base of a hill. The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army. Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided. William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall. Though William's army fought fiercely against the shield wall, it would not yield. As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near impenetrable barrier. Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat. William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move. With Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick them off as they charged. The Anglo-Saxons had deployed rows of spearmen to push back the invaders. But William had an answer: his sharp-eyed archers. Additional Norman archers joined the battle. More Norman men-at-arms reinforced William's army. Anglo-Saxon archers joined the fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. But first, William's forces had to eliminate the enemy spearmen, whose sturdy polearms could easily bring down a horse. With the threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers. More Norman cavalrymen took to the field. The Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall had been neutralized and their numbers were dwindling. Now the only thing standing between William and victory was King Harold himself. The last of Harold's men encircled their king, prepared to lay down their lives to save his. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold had fallen. In the confusion, some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic. Leaderless and defeated, the last of the Anglo-Saxon army fled for their lives. The Normans celebrated victory over the English king, but William's quest to rule England was just beginning. At Guédelon in France, to understand how castles were constructed, they're building one from scratch, using just the tools and materials of the medieval age. It's a 25-year project, the world's biggest archaeological experiment. The most important defensive feature of any castle was the wall surrounding it.
Castle walls had to be incredibly thick in order to resist attack and absorb the impact of projectiles fired from trebuchets.
The curtain wall was over 20 feet deep, interspersed with towers. In earlier Norman castles, they were square. But while on crusade, European knights saw that eastern towers were round. They realized that eliminating corners not only made them stronger, but also provided a better view of the surrounding landscape. Completing the walls will take some 30,000 tons of sandstone.
Transport costs in the Middle Ages were incredibly expensive. So having a good supply of local stone close to the castle was vital.
To extract it from the quarry, first a row of holes is hand-drilled.
Once all the holes are ready, I'm ready to put in the iron wedges, and I'm ready to split it open by hitting very hard on each wedge with a big sledgehammer.
The stone is split into usable blocks, then transported using horsepower and human effort. This treadwheel crane can lift up to half a ton.
The walls are built like sandwiches. On the outside, you have facing walls built from better quality stones. And the inside, the rubble cores, they're built with softer stones and other offcuts from the quarry. And they're built up in layers with a very thick, coarse mortar.
This ingenious method makes the walls better able to withstand hits from a trebuchet. Sandstone is too hard to be carved into intricate windows, vaults, and steps. Instead, softer, more expensive limestone is used. These sophisticated building techniques make castles the ultimate feats of medieval engineering. It's a testament to their construction that so many still stand today.